Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Me assure what ACP Dr. Benjamin Agordzor BNI for CCC ano wo mo nchen saying that now.
Well, if you look at standard procedure, OBA investigations now in the course of the investigations, your name keeps popping up. I think it's not out of place to invite the person to put the evidence before the person. It's just like what they did to Kofi Boakye, and he told them what he knows, and he was let go. But in the case of Agordzor, say social media evidence can stand the test of time in any lawful court of competent jurisdiction. We have to look at privacy here, because we share WhatsApp terms and conditions of usage. There are limits to what one can do and what one cannot do. It's even an offense for any state institution to eavesdrop on your calls or your messages, unless, of course, they have gone to court to get permits for that. But putting all of that aside, me feel say, given the narratives of the lawyer of ACP Agordzor, my own brother and classmate, Martin Coup, I feel that our security agencies should tread cautiously, because this is a senior police officer who have dutifully served this country. Because Mikai say program or IDEC, meaning were the same platform. When he famously said, "How can you tie our hands and expect us to work?" And Unim ACP Agordzor or Ubia, he's just like me. He will not countenance wrongdoing at all. So, me de abina me pese me caution mo kakra. Because we are going to an election year, and Trump has charges like this nature, evidence from social media, mean say everywhere our forward march of our democracy in this country. Yes, I will be intimidated. Like me, when you call me to speak on an issue, I'll be intimidated, because government in power has a lot of power to crush you. And you are left alone. Okay, see, they say I'm in Kasha, because Kadian say me cannot move from Mississippi, because there be an ISIS and then police Ghana we don't fight for ourselves. But some of us on the social commentators and analysts, we speak for the good people of Ghana. Me, I have my political lineage, but more often than not, I'm forced to stand on the truth and come against that political lineage, just because we feel that the good people of this country deserve better. One, and the second thing is such leaders sit up and do the right thing. So me feel say Dr. Agordzor is not a flight risk. For nothing at all, they should have granted him a bail, because the offenses is charged under a bailable offense. And more so, this is somebody you didn't arrest. You invited him. He knew why you invited him. If he felt that he was guilty of the offense, he would have taken remedial actions to abscond. For him to walk in there and you change the charges is also not fair. So Abaji Okaya, you can't start somewhere. The politicization of our security institutions and Cheyi crime on my way. Because we share the BNI, national security. It looks as if they have turned as institutions any strong man can use to crush opponents. And combined aside, if there are changes of government, Oberhun said these officers who are carrying out this investigation and grilling these suspects, might say even one McPan stepmother or a professor, they were speaking anyhow to her. That act of unprofessionalism must stop. Until there, if MPP is not in power and almost Kofi, then you cry the victim. So I think it's about time we come together as a country, just like I've always said, to make sure we win political influence over our security institutions.
Wow. Interesting thought. Yache. But well, according to your lawyer, no, and one more sign call. And indeed, say no, I can be. I say, BBI anymore. I'm sure. Say just as a ACP Kofi Boakye so call ya yejano. So an opinion so bet me about. I'm sure you have that strong belief. Say, well, this will amount to nothing. Maybe.
I have a strong belief. Say, knowing the person of Dr. Agordzor, I've spoken severally with him, and a very imagine pass Dr. Agordzor will want to destabilize this country. Okay, I say one time, no, or a director of operation at the Ghana Police.
Mm-hmm.
And this is somebody who is sitting on a wall for the national intelligence.
Yeah.
So if we don't treat people like that well, they can sacrifice for the state. Because the issue of showing where power lies, no, it doesn't help anybody. It's Rollins still in power. It's Kufo still in power. It's John Mahama still in power. And you see, we must always remember that the very people we meet when we are climbing are the same people we meet when we are descending. And to me, wrong is wrong and right is right. So what is not right, and you say because we belong to a particular political lineage, not your social, not your club. Because if it turns around and they are doing it to this current administration government appointees, actually, you know that we will not be happy. Okay, Ghana-US military agreement, these are, some of us came against it. Okay.
Yeah.
We suffer severely for it. And we are suffering under quiet. But today, have we not been vindicated? And if that agreement was implemented, in Ghana and there, in any peace crowd or anywhere, the terrorists would have been after us. And I always make reference to what is happening in Yemen when the Saudis backed the Hutus. You saw what the rebels did in the heart of Saudi Arabia by attacking their most sensitive installation. And they are losing billions of dollars. So we shouldn't be reckless when it comes to security issues, especially men and women who have sacrificed and toiled for this country. I'm sure Agordzor would have served this country for over 20 years as I speak. But to just come and use social media evidence to demonize somebody like this, Agordzor, I think that is not fair. You'll not be happy. If it's your son, you'll not be happy. So me feel say this coup thing, it has dragged on for a very long time, and we don't see the end in sight. So political authorities know who assess what these supposed security operatives are doing. For all you know, they are just doing this to show to their bosses that they are working. Meanwhile, the political authority is not aware of it. And it has consequences because these people you are arresting, they come from certain tribes. They come from certain family lineage. If they were otherwise sympathizers of a particular political party or the government, blood is always thicker than water. So I am calculating your political machinations very well and put Ghana above any other consideration. So it's a very unfortunate incident. Because Kofi Boakye's case like this, I told somebody, if they then make a mistake to detain COP Kofi Boakye, there will be trouble in this country. But luckily, he didn't even spend 30 minutes there. I was thinking in Dr. Agordzor's case, they would have presented those evidence to him. Grant him bail and let him have his day in court. Is that not?
Yeah.
Because keeping him behind bars So, Brian, then, what are they going to do new that they have not already done in the 15 months they claimed they were doing this investigation? You see?
Yeah.
So some of us will not stop talking. We talk for the good people of this country. You realize that my organization in particular, or even me in particular, when there are government programs, they don't want to invite me. Just because I went against a particular thing. And these kind of things must stop in this country. And yes, sir, where we are heading to, Minya and Bobia.
Utie oha echi punk no. Needs FM.